Rainbow. When we have temptation, right? When you're a warrior of the rainbow, an earth angel, a Blu-ray, an empath, you pick up vibration. Yes, you do. And so what's happening here is you're picking up a vibration. And somebody's about to contact you, and then you step in and think, oh, I should contact them. But that's because you're in the matrix. Once we slow down and let God step in, he's telling you, wait, this person has to learn a lesson because they were selfish, right? They couldn't see that they could have been your hero, and they let the opportunity go. So we're going to have a snapshot here because they were lying to themselves, I'm hearing. So the temptation is don't reach out to them. No, they owe you. It's like the apology has to be as loud as the rudeness. The magician is here. We have a puppy in the background crying for a walk. So I'm just going to bring you this message. We get channeled messages, right, from the Holy Spirit. And then I come down here and tease them out with you. So I'm glad you're here to receive these messages. I have the Rider-Waite Tarot here. Welcome to my channel if you're new. See, you got to let that, there's a lesson here, right, that how this behavior is unacceptable. So why would you reach out? If you get out of the matrix, get out of the emotion and pull back, you'll see that you're picking up a vibration from somebody else. They're thinking about texting you or messaging you. This is the big thing. And instead of going to your phone thinking, I'll text them, because that's what the message is, if you're out in alignment, you'll realize that that's a call for you to get into receptive mode, to receive the text, not to send it. That's why God's saying resist the temptation. Because this person's like written you 9 text messages and hasn't sent any of them, none of them. Ah! What am I doing in my mind all alone here? You can pick this up. That's why you think, oh, I'll call them, right? You might even get a call. You might even, because it's love, but you may even get a call. Here in a reading, you know, maybe you could reach out to this guy or this person. It's like, nah, it's not your problem. This has to be cleared for them to come forward. That's why God's saying, resist that temptation. You can feel this. Well done, Light Tribe. Right, see that? Because they're like, wow, it's not working as it was. I did something wrong. I need to change. I need to transform. You can feel this, but resist the temptation in the 3D. Right? You're in receptive mode to actually awaken it. This is leaving this person. Whoa, 3 of Cups. Doing a little snapshot here with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Welcome to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. The King, because you are pure love. You know, it's like this is, God's also saying resist it because it will pull you out of your love vibration. You are in the love vibration. This person has got clarity because of the love. You know, like Jesus says, like you got to stay in love. It's not easy. So you go, I'm going to love you from over here because I have to stay in love. And they're like, no, not from over there. You go, yeah, from over here. Because you are toxic city, right? You were flirting around. You were. This person. Look what God's telling you. So you got to trust your intuition. And in your natural state, you would not reach out to somebody who's actually behaving like that. This is being a trickster behind your back. Like this is the father of lies, right? As children of light, we have a father of lights. We're against the darkness. So this is a child of the darkness. This is a father of lies. So look, this person lied because they were in a third party. And then they found love. And they're like, oh my gosh, my whole life has changed. Look, what am I going to do? 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 There was a chance for this. This is the temptation here, right? But this person failed in there. They did not resist temptation. Therefore, you have to do it. You're showing them how to do the spiritual lesson. This is a lot of times what the initiation of the twin flame union would be. The divine feminine saying, no deal. You're not saying no, but it's so hard, right? Because the other half of your soul, you're saying no to. It doesn't make sense in 3D. It can make you go crazy town, right? Crazy town. So you are in crazy town and you put your foot down when I'm going to stay in love. Snap shut that heart then. See you later. And he's like, no, don't leave me here. Don't leave me here. But you chose to be there. When this Queen of Cups needed this person, sorry, I'm channeling the person. It's like, oh no, what am I going to do? See? So this is you resisting the temptation, staying in your vibration of love, because they've got to get rid of this anger. They can't come near you with this. They're transforming though. Look, they're seeing things from a higher perspective. Got the, do you love hearing that? The highest perspective. You've got the Ace of Swords here, right? So they have clarity that you're actually divinely guided. See, the Six of Cups means that you're already there. And so that has to break down the ego, because the men want it to be first. And you're like, nah, I'm in vibration of love. So they're running around tempting you, trying to make you jealous. What? So this backfired on this person, right? And this is like, they don't know any other way. That's all. So they're being enlightened here with truth and clarity, going, okay, so what do I want? And what am I going to do about it? Let me think. This is a slow motion energy, right? But the Ace of Swords is above that. So this is you resisting the temptation here, because you're not, like, why would you? You just wouldn't, right? Or you're not anymore. Now you know. And so then that's like letting go of a rope. You're pulling that person, right? Enabling them to stay in that vibration. You let go. Now you're like, you want your temptation. So this reading is saving you from temptation. So your temptation is to know, like, because you can feel this vibration. This person is transforming today as we speak right now. Anything else? Yeah. So this is like a new dawn. They're contemplating here. This is the Seven of Pentacles, contemplation, right? How am I going to get that love back without lying? How am I going to get that love back without lying? Because this is an earth angel, right? And so this is angelic beings around, but also being a spiritual teacher. You had to say no to the behavior. So just let's get out of the codependency of the person. Yeah, they might be your twin flame, they might be your soulmate, they might be your karmic. Who cares? We're looking at the behavior. And is it worthy of your love? You go, no, there wasn't enough investment, obviously, that this masculine's seeing. And he knows that you knew it the whole time. And he was juggling you. He knows you know. Wow, he knows you know. Look. He knows you want commitment. Look. He knows. Now he knows. And he's like, how am I going to get that? This is a star. This is an alignment. So he's going to have to Five of Swords somebody, right, to get victory. Look at this. To get victory for happiness. Because this is ordained. This is why God's saying, please be magnetic at this time. For this is a contemplation energy. If you send out vibrations that are really negative, your person's going to pick those up right now. You're not meant to reach out. You're meant to resist the temptation, but stay in the vibration of love. This is being magnetic. So now he's contemplating, because he's got clarity, right? That it's really a double-edged sword for him. Because he's got to say no. And then he's scared that he won't have enough to bring. So he's in a bit of a conundrum, you know what I mean? Right? So let's have a look here. What's he going to do? He's got clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection. So once the clarity's there, half the battle's over. Because now it's actually in the mental space, right? So we've got the soul star, your soul light. And then you've got that's the spiritual connection. And then they've got the mental and the emotional. This masculine in particular is very emotional at the moment. It's hit his emotional, and now he's got clarity in the mental. So this is an alignment. See that? If you have the soul star up the top, here, your spiritual divine plan here, and it comes down mental and emotional have to balance. And then it shows up here. This is the showing up here. It's taken a long time. And this masculine's not sure what to offer or what to do. Never done this before. So it's having a look. This would be like, thinking, how's this going to work? Which he's never been thinking like that before. That's what's driven you crazy, town, right? But he's thinking about it now. So the vibration that you send out matters. The vibration that you're sending towards anybody is actually either working for you or against you. So you're helping manifest this by getting into receptive mode, by pulling your energy back, by pulling all your soul fragments back, by closing your heart and loving yourself here is being very magnetic. So it's contemplation time for this masculine. See that? So let's have a look. We'll do a clarifying now on the island wellness. 5, 6, 7. 7 is don't give up. So he has not given up. He just doesn't know what to do. Right? So he's running away from somebody. He has to run away. He feels like he wants to just escape or run away. Yeah, because this person's codependent. So he's having it's a sticky situation, right? He's like, I don't want to lose all my money because, you know, lots of people say, well, it's cheaper to keep us sort of thing. I don't know what's going on in that area. But there's clarity here and there's like, what am I going to do in 3D? So this is the manifestation of it. This is when a spiritual alignment happens in the heart and the mind. Most people think one way, feel one way, another way, and act another way because they're not in alignment with their spiritual blueprint. So that's why people are very confusing to be around. That's why you're like, no, I'm going to stay in my alignment here and I'm going to wait. So he's like, what am I going to invest? Let me have a look. So he's contemplating the past. What did I do? This is the lightning, the Ace of Swords. Sudden. Like it's nothing on the external. It's just you pulling your energy back is allowing him to sit in his own energy and to realize, this is realizing, what did I do? I didn't invest in the right thing. Right? I didn't, look, I'm shut out from love now. And I want that. So how much is that? How much could I borrow to get that? That's $1 million here. He's like, oh, I don't have $1 million. Let's see. Well, he had to get away from the snake. Wow, there's a huge revelation around people that were around him. And we never have just one person in our karmic cycle. And we're all karmics to other karmics. But this masculine was surrounded by snakes, like waking up in a viper pit. Oh, that's the 9 of Swords. Like, oh, God, how am I going to get out of here? So it's like, whoa, yeah, that's over. He's out. The snakes are, it's over for this masculine now, because there was 2 parts before, right? That's why he left you in your time of need, God's saying, because he had a snake that he had to get rid of, and you had to be left for you to shut down and pull away. Doing that, he left in the pit, and then all the snakes woke up. Look, Grim Reaper and Coffin. He's like, he's already out of the nest. God's helped him out of the viper pit. Right? Look, away from the karmic. He's seen something here. Like it's overwhelmingly disgusting. You're going to tell us what it is, God? No. 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 But this is you. See the difference? See, now he has clarity. He left you for that in your time of need. And you were like, that's okay, because I don't want to be around the snake. I don't want to be around death energy. I'm a child of light here. You want to come into the light? You have to let go of the snake. It can't be the snake. And he's like, what snake? So he had to look at himself in the mirror. He didn't like it, because there's some parts of the snake that were in him, right? We all have it. So some parts that he's reflected back in, they're dead now. He's released the snake. We call it the reptilian mind. Yeah, look. He's released it. Death to the sun. He's taking his sunnies off. And he's making healthier choices. If you resist this temptation, he'll be closer. I know it sounds weird because it's sort of the inverted opposite. If you do nothing, it's like going to the bank for a loan. You've got to prove you don't need it, to get it. So duality down here. So your healthy choice was yourself. That made this guy take off his glasses here and see that there's snakes all around him, look, and death, snakes and death. And then he's like, okay, I'm out of here. Exit stage left. It's like the Blues Brothers. I just got the Blues. Sorry. Leaving this one behind. And it's not just the person, right? It's the patterning in the DNA that has been broken. This is what's been breaking down right now. This is today. So just stand in your vibration of love. You're helping your person heal. and just staying in love for yourself, knowing that you're in your pillar. Right? You don't go into the matrix. You're magnetic. We have the love oracle snapshot here. If we can, Holy Spirit can tell us any more about this resistance of temptation and what it does. Right? It brings closer. You may be blue rays. I see that as a Blu-ray card. Let's have a look. Yes, it's abundance. So, like, this is when a masculine goes into their cave. This is his cave, really. And if you read the men are from Mars, women are from Venus, I've done all those things, right? He's like, okay, so what am I going to bring? So in this time, he's going back to the cave, right? He's looking at all his gold. And he's like, okay, so what am I going to bring? Am I going to just do one? I mean, how am I going to trickle this? Should I just go all out massive action? I don't really have enough for all out massive action. Right? That's why you're not involved in that. Because he not only had to let go and stand up to the snake and realize he's not a snake, he had to get out of the pit. And then he has to prepare, right, to enter your world, to enter the vibration of love. So you're going from the snake pit to the vibration of love. That's a huge transition. So no wonder he's worried about it. This is what you can pick up on. God's telling you. Yeah, he's so attracted to you. This is chemical reaction. God said, I made it that way. It's irresistible. This transformation is a miracle to this masculine. Like he's like, wow, like, whoa, you know, like when you're first going through your awakening. And this is what the realization is. You know, when they've got all these people around you, that's what I said about the karmic cycle, right? So he's realized here that none of them had his back. Now, God sets things up, right? Sets up a few things for this realization to occur, right? So it's not just one thing. This is like, oh, looking at how he was let down in the past, right? The other woman, maybe she's got a female friend. And how he actually left himself behind. And he's ready to transform out of that. This is a growth spurt. So it can be messy. And this is why it's over. This is the transition. So the ending, then the transition, and then the new beginning. There's a lot going on. So when you pick that up, don't reach out. Right, he's thinking about how to come to you. So this is like having a guy in the cave, and then you're knocking on the door. Hello, are you ready? What are you doing? He's like, oh my God, I'm trying to think. So he goes further back in the cave. And you're like, hello, are you there? Text message, text message, text message. You want to send a text message? You want to ring this guy? You be ready for no response. If you're okay with no response, honestly, then you can do it. But really, that's not true. So then you knock on the door and then you go, I'm going to have some wine, get my friends over. By the time he comes back, he's going to bring all his gold. And he's not going to have any yuck, no snakes. He's going to have all this gold, big car. He's going to come out of the cave and you're going to be at the cave door with mascara down your cheeks, smelling of Chardonnay, right? Or Pinot Noir or whatever. And he's going to go, whoops, and go back into the cave. A lot of females miss their opportunity with their masculines when they're bringing everything. The longer he's away, you think of an elastic band holding you, and the further apart he goes, the faster and more magnetic is the return. Now he's gone further away to get this out of his life. A transformation. Sunglasses, healthy choices, and go with the snake. Sorry, here. Where are we? What pile are we on here? Here. Oh, I've got to go because my puppy's here. This is a Rainbow Warrior Tribe activation. Oops. And it's done by love. See, this is a realization. He's realizing I love in 3D, in this matrix here. I've got to bring love to this because this is like, it is the pull of like the moon and the stars and the sky. Like God made it that way. So you're like, that's okay, because I'm a galactic angel and I'm in my life purpose and I'm not going to go out of the vibration of love and worry about the psycho-narco and watch readings about the karmics or readers who are trapped in the cycle themselves. Anyhow, I'm talking to you as a galactic being of light. And you're like, I can wait for the butterfly. I don't want to talk to the caterpillar. As this person's the caterpillar, they can stay with the snakes. Do you know what I mean? But once they're a butterfly, they'll come to you. That's why the resistance is here. And we have an outcome here. What's the outcome? Oh! Excuse me, the magnetic. Right? Because you care less. You're like, no. The reason they left you in their time of need is because they were being controlled by an entity. This person had an entity. And that's the game we're playing of duality of dark and light. You know, so it's not like I used to go, is there any dark? Is there any dark? Now it's like, where is the dark? So this person, because you are resisting temptation of calling them, it's creating it stronger magnetic. He's gone down into the cave and he's going to pull out the best he's got. When he comes in, he's going to give you all he's got. So keep that in mind. And don't be at the cave door with mascara running down your face. You want to be in your pillar, happy in your vibration of love, being a rainbow warrior of the planet. Because this is ordained by the Father. So well done. You'll be in each other's arms. Any minute, the more magnetic you can be, the more you can care less. You know, they say, what sneaks up on you when you least expect it? It's like, you don't even want it anymore. I love you so much. Thanks for watching. Keep your love pure and don't be around any naysayers at the moment, because you're manifesting this. So you have to have nothing in 3D, nothing in your environment, nothing, because you're bringing it down through the mental and the emotional into the physical. It's just about to give birth and everything's aligned. And you're doing so well. If you'd like a private reading, look me up at reikibybella.com. Thanks for subscribing. Hit the like button. You can do it even in the live. And thanks for saying hello. Let me know your name and location. And welcome to all new members of the tribe. We have galactic angels in the members tribe, and we also have super beings of the light. And their messages from the Father and the Son, and the galactic angels are from the angels of light and the galactics, because we are warriors of the light. So join your tribe, pick your tribe and join the members lounge, or let me know your name and location in the comments. I love you.